going to start the recording. We're going to pick it up. Left off at the glow. This is Max Stone, second day, first attempt. All right. Me and dog meat. Just two pups. Burzed. Oh no. You made it. Hey Chris, it's good to see you. How you doing? I gave you a little paintbrush, and since you're here all the time, I figured I'd give you a mod sword too. But for all the work you've been doing on the channel and stuff, I appreciate it. I didn't get a chance to get the what's it called? Praise be to Adam. You has weaponed. You have two weapons. You have a paintbrush and a sword. Is Dogmeat almost dead? He's wounded and has crippled limbs, okay. So dog's, oh yeah, he seems to be following you, okay. That's normal. Cool. You're very welcome. It's good having you around. So I think the good news is Dogmeat's going to stay alive because his limbs got crippled. I must have shot him on accident. But he's not going to, like, run up after these robots after they come back up. I was also thinking about the fact that I have big guns, so I could use a rocket launcher. I think you find a rocket launcher before. You turn on the power. The rest of them you can just cheese like this. It's like classic video game though. It's like, did you remember to kill the bots before you turned on the power? Oh, you didn't? Oh man. I hope you're ready to fight a bunch more bots. Missed. Not gonna lie, you don't think you can cope with companion losses? Too much of sap, you'd reload? Yeah. It's unfortunate. The ones that die get to become heroes forever, though. And fight in Valhalla. Oh, wait, no, it's N I want to use, right? And then I can... Yeah, that's right. Using all the hotkeys. I do want to do a playthrough where I keep Dogmeat alive. I think I'd have to make a special character and like put some real time and thought into it. This is just silly. Do I have a good accuracy for... I don't. Okay, so this is just straight shots right into the chassis. Right into the chassis. Alright. We have succeeded, Dogmeat. We are victors. I regret not coming here with another companion. 'Tis a shame. It's been a week. I can't even remember how my companions died. I should have a Tycho and an Ian. I think I almost died picking a fight with the skulls that I didn't have to pick. It feels silly checking them twice, but for some reason I wasn't sure. I think this one will give you a good dose of radiation too if you're not red X'd up. I wonder if there's a flamethrower here. I feel like there isn't. There's a rocket launcher, for sure. Several rockets. You get back on your red as well. You end up getting it working. Got sucked back into Rocket League. That game looks very fun. Also captivating with so many bright lights and speedy cars. Oh yeah, you just want to meet and kill the master. Well, there's more than just the master too, and I don't want to like say more than that, but there's the master is not the only one. Wow, I only have 39 bullets left. Okay. He's like a myth. Yeah, that's great. He is basically, he's a wasteland myth, and then you he's a wasteland myth, and then you actually find out the story if you go and you dig it up, and you can find out exactly, or you can find out the master's story. I'll just put it that way. That's one of the reasons I love this game so much. Right, we'll try this. Maybe this will do more, less. I don't know. Good move, Dogmeat. This sounds absolutely terrible, but I think I found out. Well, for one, the part that's not terrible, Dogmeat is probably has crippled limbs because he stepped on one of the traps on the higher levels, and I just don't remember. Dogmeat with crippled limbs will run away from a conflict, meaning I imagine he'd be very easy to keep alive. Easier to keep alive? Yeah, avoiding spoilers, no wiki guides. Yeah, I'll try not to say anything. You might see it. I don't know. You might see it. It's hard for me not to have like Fallout 1 and 2 spoilers because I just talk about it so much in relationship to other games too. Yeah, it's very cool. That's one of the reasons I want to like archive all the lore and just like have like a Google Drive or something or a Google file. So the radius that's like combat is probably radius around me and other people because when I moved, he moved. Let's reload. Oh, I don't have any ammo left. Okay. Well, I can shoot the last shot. It's not even the last shot. Yeah. Who are you? Slog is real. Killed. Okay. This is better than the hunting rifle, I think. As I miss. Doesn't matter how good a gun is if you can't hit with it. Yeah, I'm wondering if this has like a higher damage penetration as a weapon. Then, I wonder if that's even a thing. That's right, I have no more ammo. Yeah, broke your toe. Shot your leg off. And you're in the glow. You're gonna die here. So I think I'm gonna deposit some items here as well. Probably one of the top lockers, because that's what I do when I go here. And if I put stuff in the same locker, then I remember it. So we're not gonna use these. Or this. Or this. I think we're gonna use the missiles. I'm not sure if you could do critical misses that do damage to yourself, but I know there's critical misses that do. You can lose your turn, or it's like you lose your next turn. I think there's one where you drop your weapon. There's one where you lose all the ammunition in your weapon, and there's another one where your weapon is destroyed, I believe. There's a lot of bad critical misses that can happen, but I don't think there's actually hitting yourself mechanic in the game. I think I decided it's faster to just put it here. Hey Crispy, it's good to see you. How you doing? You just went with the quick shot perk. Oh yeah. The the fast shot one for the traits. I didn't realize until I watched somebody play that those are optional. They're optional traits, which is pretty funny, but I always use them. Fast shot is it's broken because you can actually get um, uh, 1 AP attacks with melee weapons and unarmed. So this strategy, if you want to just be super OP, is fast shot and then bonus hand-to-hand attacks, and then by level 6 you're hitting for 1 AP. It's 1 AP, so you get to do a number of attacks equal to the number of AP you have. Okay, now it can reload, right? Yeah, the fast shot, because there's one for guns. I think you have to be level 12 to get it, and it lowers your ranged attacks by 1. So there's certain weapons you can get 3 shots off a turn. Fast shot's so good. That's actually how this build goes. This build gets fast shot. When I have access to mutate, which is level 9, then I mutate to fast shot. An unarmed fast shot, heavy-handed, yeah. So that's actually kind of what this guy's going to be if I got that. Because I got bonus hand-to-hand attacks. So he's going to be that. And he started out as heavy-handed and bruiser. But bruiser's getting switched out for fast shot at level 9. The next level. Oh crap, I'm radiated? Oh no. Hold on. This is kind of an emergency. Do I not have resistances up? I'm addicted to Rad-X. Okay, well that's not great. What happens if I take a rat away? Or sorry, nothing happens. How did I get radiated? This is so weird. So I think that's actually like, in the end, that's how he's going to be tackling most of the enemies until he gets a very late game weapon that I'm going to put a bunch of points into energy weapons for. But he's going to use Power Fist and Psycho and Fast Shot and do 10 punches a turn with a Power Fist. And if you hold a choke, then especially super mutants, they'll trickle in one at a time. So they'll run in, and then they won't be able to attack, and then you'll hit them 10 times with a Power Fist, or however many times you have to kill them, and then the next one runs in. That's going to be the strategy for very late game for this character. Good old Zax. I may be of assistance, eh? It would appear that you are incapable of a sufficient level of comprehension necessary to permit meaningful communication. Oh, so did that lower my intelligence? I got a rat-away craving. Got a rat-away craving. Yeah, it might not be something that we see very soon, because if I die today, then we won't see it today. But we might see it today if I don't die. Here's to not dying. Slayer of rats. Okay, my radiation is gone. I'm very concerned about this. Wait, what? That's interesting. So the minimum for intelligence communication is 3, or like that's the cutoff. You can't talk if you have 3, but 4 you should be able to communicate. And I'm not able to communicate. Interesting. I wonder if that. I hope that doesn't carry over into the other world. Like no jumping on a box and 3,000 shotting a deathclaw with a 10 millimeter. Yeah, I was getting payback for doing that last night playing Bloodlines. The enemies kept doing it to me. I would hit them and they'd get knocked up on top of an area that my melee attacks wouldn't hit them. I was like, damn it. Yeah, you can definitely like manipulate the pathfinding. Like if there's an enemy that's standing. Hold on, let me pick up all this stuff and then I'll do a demonstration. That's not even gonna be worth taking back. So if you're standing next to a doorway and like, okay, so you have like a group of enemies here and they're in this room. So when you look at this room, you don't want to be on this side because you can get hit by enemies here. You want to go on this side and you would take the spot that was next to it so that when an enemy ran and stood adjacent to you, they block the doorway. When an enemy blocks the doorway, all the other like people, instead of targeting you, they just won't do anything because they can't. They're like, oh, I can't get to him because he's blocked and I can't see him to shoot him. I'm not going to move to shoot him. At least I don't see them move to shoot very often. So you can kind of like take a look at the area and then position yourself to take advantage of it. Yeah, diagonal entry is what you do. That spot right there, or like that spot. In this room, you'd want to do this spot, right? If the person stops here, though, then you're screwed. So you'd probably want to stand there, and then they can't, and then they go there, and then you can move back there. Because sometimes they, if you're not, yeah, it doesn't always work, but it works a lot. It works like 95% of the time, I feel like. Yeah, it's advanced combat strategy in this game is key to survival. There's a lot of little things you can do that really help out, like choke points, taking advantages of pathing, um, shooting through windows, simple things that like the game doesn't tell you. I had to play it. I had to beat it like 30 times before I ever figured it out. This might be the run that Dogmeat lives if I live. Dogmeat might outlive me. That's a better way to put it. And I don't need to pick up the junk from the Deathclaw area, so I don't even have to risk that until I'm power armored up. Hallelujah. I'm rooting for Dogmeat too, yeah. I mean, it sucks he has crippled limbs. I feel bad for him, but it's going to keep him alive. The second combat initiates, he runs from combat, so it's perfect. Yeah, it's only one way to be followed. The power of friendship. I I never used a companion when I first played. But I played a lot with my friends, so there was the power of friendship. Die from a broken heart. He will die from a broken heart. He'll be like, that was my person. Okay, this weapon is actually effective against these things. I think I missed, after talking about the rocket launcher that was here, I think I forgot to grab it. Because I'm going to need it. In your head canon, it's the same dog meat in all Fallouts. Yeah, so I think the coolest thing that I've heard that's dog meat lore is, I think his name's Chris Avalon. I would feel bad if I was saying it wrong, but he said that dog meat is like reincarnated, and he's like the embodiment of the wasteland, and so that's why he always shows up. Yeah, he's a demigod, basically. And I think that was my favorite, like, thing I heard about dog meat. And I believe he was a developer on 2. And also a lot of other really great games. I played another game of his without realizing it was, and then I got to the end credits and saw his name and was like, that's why that game was so good. Ooh. Why didn't I even think about that? Oh, because I don't have energy weapons trained yet. Okay, that's why. It's not smart. It has to be true. Dude's always at the right place at the right time. Any dog can become dog meat, it seems. It's more of a sprint than a spirit than a physical. Yeah. I agree with that. And he was even around before Fallout, too. The boy and his dog. Okay. Scratches his head. Alright, let's figure out how to fix this generator. Everybody's dead, right? Specifically remember everybody being dead. I have the key. I'm going to be dropping a lot of stuff. I'll be able to drop the metal armor for combat armor, which weighs less. Good old demigod dog meat. Demidog. Just possessing German Shepherds exclusively? Well, only in some of the games. In the very first reincarnation, he's such a mutt. I'd have to show Crispy a picture and have her guess what it was, but I have no idea what kind of dog it is in A Boy and His Dog. I'm not forgetting anything, right? So I'm going to have to take... I should fire all my rockets at them. I have these two. So it's going to be Mentats. It'll be a Psycho and then 2 Mentats. Psycho and 2 Mentats. Yeah, we can't even talk. We're going to fix nuclear shit. Oh, wait, no, I did it. Oops, it's already on. You fool. Okay, 1,680 experience remaining. If I have like 50 in energy weapons, the thought is that I will be able to do a Gatling laser point blank at 95, and I'll be able to shoot it multiple times in a turn, and one shot should kill anything with a Gatling laser. So I don't want to spend these points. But the next perk we're getting is Mutate, which will switch Bruiser to fast shot. Okay. Alright. So let's not take any chances and do a bunch of drugs and get ready with the rockets. Rockets. It's the type of situation where if I had like the saving and loading capability, I would try to use the pulse grenades, because the pulse grenades, what's my throwing actually? 47. I feel like I want to use the pulse grenades. I think that is what I'm going to do. Oh. Dummy. I didn't turn it on. I fixed the generator, but I didn't turn it on. Power management, primary power, reinitialize. I like to imagine that the Windows like start noise. It just happened. I should just do both. That's the smart decision. And then if I have to switch, I'll draw another weapon. But then we do Psycho first. Psycho first. Double Mentats. Triple Mentats, sorry. Okay. Then we open the door and immediately initiate combat. Shoot this guy on the ground. And then move out of the doorway. Up would probably have been better. Dog meat, why are you doing this? I was convinced that... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I could have used 2 Psychos as well. Take like 1. Switch weapons. I gotta do 2. Let's go. He wasn't hit. Okay, then we'll go back out. The biggest threats are these guys, because they have sniper rifles, and a crit with a sniper rifle will mess you up. I can't really do pulse damage to myself, so let's just fry that one. And then we'll... Dog meat's gonna be close to him, so we're gonna switch. Is this loaded? It's loaded, okay. Doesn't seem like they're targeting him. Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's very good. I watched it like, I don't know, probably in my like early 20s. But it's definitely one of the inspirations for this game. I think I could probably bait them. They might even clump. And then they might leave dog meat alone. I could do with this. And then I could actually burst this dude. And then take another move. Only 14. Oof. Yes. We've got a clump. Maybe? It might not go around that wall. Whatever. Yeah, let's go. Okay, battle's still not... It's not over yet. I don't even really want to equip anything else. I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. And dog meat survived. This is one of those places that dog meat can die sometimes. Okay. Now, this is the... So I just wanted to show this off. Because this will be on recording, right? Yeah, okay, I start the recording. So, let's say you're like, oh, I really like fast shot, right? But I don't like not being able to aim. So, I'm going to set this to aimed, and then I'm going to level. And then I'm going to mutate. Done. And we're going to mutate Bruiser. And we're going to switch Bruiser out with fast shot. Okay. Right? Right. Okay. Follow me. Look, I can still aim. I'm going to save it because it might crash if I try to attack after aiming, but I really want to see if it works. I think I tried it before, but, like, can I actually... It lets me pull up that far. Okay. Now, it's not something I'm actually going to use. Yeah, well, I mean, look, so if you switch off, it stays, right? But now that slot is dedicated to this. So if I put something in my hand, right, it's going to stop that from happening. Because that was just like residual code, right? So now I'm not going to be able to aim. But if you lock in and aim before, and if it's with a... The thing is, it has to be like... It would be great to do with a super sledge, I think. Would be like one of the things you'd want to do with it, because a super sledge is going to knock someone far anyways, and you won't be able to get a bunch of hits on, but you'd be able to knock people unconscious super easy if you just went this build and then, or like a melee build, and then loaded up a sledgehammer, and then you lock it in to an aimed shot, and then use a different weapon on your offhand, and just don't mess with it, because otherwise it'll revert, or it'll figure out that it's not doing the right thing, basically. It'll be like, wait, oh, wait. I guess it never realizes. I don't know. Computer sentience. That was 2. There's a third. Sniper rifles are worth a lot of money. If Taika was alive, he's good with them. Be super useful on ballsy, deathless runs, abusing every trick towards the late game. Yeah. Well, it's basically like what I'm doing, minus using the like combat glitch. On my first Deathless, I used the combat glitch pretty much just to like get into a spot. Or like I triggered attack early and then moved where I wanted to be. But I didn't like use it to skip past areas. But all my other Deathless runs, I haven't used the death glitch. Or sorry, the combat glitch. The movement combat glitch. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. So we can get rid of this. and wear combat armor now, and then we'll have a little bit of extra carry weight. But I think the most use you can get out of it is Super Sledge. Because otherwise, whatever you put in there is going to outpace. Or like unarmed, a Power Fist needs to be reloaded, which means you'll have to switch to reload. And you'll lose the glitch. Don't think these are worth very much. Don't really need repair for anything anymore. These rockets weigh a lot for what I could get for them. We'll drop this too, I think. We're going to be using the combat shotgun soon, so drop this. And the AP ammo. That should give me a lot more weight. I don't think I'll be able to get a Power Fist until I get to the Gun Runners. Which I guess isn't that far off, but that means still crossing the Gun Runners. Which can be problematic, so I'll probably get the Power Armor first. I think I can... Oh, I sold all my buff out, huh? So... I'm not even coming out of here with that much loot. I might have to make a second track. Which means I should probably move this stuff. Move some stuff. I don't want to cycle a bunch of stuff. It's going to take too long. I really only need... I don't need science skill, so I don't really need anything. Okay, never mind. False alarm. You have to Google this one, apparently. Twitch mods can set up and configure bots, enable such as Nightbot. Oh, that's cool. That'd be awesome, yeah. You're a lot more tech savvy than I am, so... I think that some of it, too, is going to be, like, community decision, because... I don't want to, like, overcrowd things, but I have a lot of great, like, fun ideas that I've seen in other streams. Like, different games you can play in chat. A lot of them were, like, chance-based, It was like the example was a bunch of people would get together to like fight a dragon, and then you would wager the rad radiation, basically the rad points, not the channel points, which are caps, but the other ones. And then it would be like you emerged triumphant or you didn't, and you lose points. There's a lot of really cool flavor stuff out there for Twitch. It's great. Love tinkering with simple code like that. Chat games, auto mods. So cool with functional software that you can see the impact of the changes. Yeah. I think one that I know that I want is I want to set up quotes, like a quote bot. Because I've seen that in other chats, and I think that's great. Where people will um, quote, like say quote after something, and then it'll be added to a database. And then you can have it recall certain quotes by numbers, or you can have it recall like a random quote. It looked pretty neat. I don't think these weigh anything. Nah, I think I'm solid. Salad. But yeah, I'm gonna do some work on the stream next week when I get back. And then I'll probably put some stuff in the Discord to see if like for community input. All right, so we have that information. We need to go to the hub next because there's a dude. Oh, actually, we're gonna do something a little different. For one, I'm paranoid that I'm radiated. I'm not. Okay, I just want to make sure. Kind of wanted to make something for Twitch software, to be honest. Seeing lots of cool stuff gives you ideas. Never worked for Twitch stuff though. Yeah, if you want to play with some stuff, I'm definitely down to try it out. I have a lot of interest in adding like refinement, polish, I guess production value, if you will, to the stream. Only JavaScript, full stack, Discord bots, sites similar to Twitch in functionality. We made apps for chat games. Reinvented Twitch watch points as an app for streamers to use there. Cool. Okay, well, you're just being rude at this point. Dog meat, run. Good boy. It's right. You shoot each other. Am I just wasting these fools? Really put myself behind both of them. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna try to line up the double shot. The double shot. What do we got? We got 5-round burst. I can move 3. Double shots. I think he's only got a 10 mil anyways. Just a shot in the dark. Literally. So I host him, so inefficiencies of the code is like not my problem. Wow. It stashes it for each room, huh? Crazy. little closer. Ow. I think you might have something more than just a 9 mil. Probably not. It's probably just a 9 mil. 9 mil it is. I guess what I'm doing is relatively dangerous. You feel nauseous. Must have right away. Probably more than just rat away with all the drugs I took. Let's see if I got addicted to anything else. No, just rat away. It's interesting how it's under karma. The game's trying to make a statement. Right, here we go. You better put your weapon away while you're here. Aye, aye, Captain. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, there's a way I could have optimized this where I only had to come here this many times. I'm not playing Waltonware, it's okay. You're not from around here, are you? Who are you? Name's Max Stone. And what may I ask you doing in the Boneyard? I'm just an explorer. Just a traveler. I've heard that one before. Nobody comes from the Boneyard except those hub merchants and people looking for a quick death at the hands of the gangs. What are you really here for? You're right. I'm looking for a water purification chip. Water purification chip. Sorry. Don't know anything about that. Don't see much of that kind of tech here in the Boneyard. Except maybe the stuff Miles works on. Can you tell me more about the Boneyards then? What can you tell me about the Blades? I've dealt with them before. They're not too bad as far as gangs go. They have a hideout and an old club with some outposts. If you're careful, you might even be able to get some of them to talk. Gunrunners. Gunrunners used to be a real gang, but they went soft. They started setting up a deal where they trade weapons that they get from the victims or buy from the hub. Since nobody here is for the trip to the hub personally, they do pretty good business, even though their prices are high. Followers. The Followers of the Apocalypse are a group of peace preachers who live in a large library near the heart of the Boneyard. Why they haven't been wiped out yet, I can't say. They're lousy combatants and have no understanding of the real world, but other than that, they're polite and well educated. Andytum. Andytum is my original home. A little too boring for me, though. If it's a fenced-off and self-sufficient town in the south end of the Boneyard, but not as far as the cathedral. We trade sometimes with the hub. Need to know about the area around the city. The Boneyard is a pretty hostile place. I've never had the opportunity to leave, though I suppose I'd take it. Let's see, just south of here you'll have the cathedral. There's some sort of cult there, but I'd stay away from them. Something sinister is going on there. Also, I've heard about the trading center called the Hub, and caravans occasionally show up, but I've never been there. I don't plan to stay in this place too much longer myself. No kidding, if you're looking for another hand, I'll sign on. Better than spending the rest of my existence in this hellhole, right? You're a welcome addition, but the desert's not much more fun. Alright, looks like we've got a little ass kicking to do. Gotta stop to pick up some bubblegum. I think it's this chest, actually. Yeah, it's this chest. Yup. Might not need it, but you never know. It's probably a good idea to take some Rad-X before I fight centaurs, just in case. Right. So we go. This is a cool little Easter egg. I'm Christopher, and you're Meat. Okay, so yeah, he did work on one as well. So this is Christopher Avalon is in the game. You see a burly bounty hunter with a button that reads, "I'm Christopher, and you're Meat." His name is Avalon if you go into combat with him. I'm not going to. He uses 2 knives too, I think. He's got some kind of akimbo thing going on, I believe. Mole rats. Whatever. I'm just gonna punch you. I'm gonna miss while I punch you. What now? Kick. Run, dog meat. Run. Need to treat this with the seriousness it deserves. 5. I have 8, so I will move 3. Follow 1, let's go. Good to see you, girl koala. How you doing? I'm about to fight some thugs in the hub. Some hub thugs. Thug hubs that maybe possibly need a hug. So we're going downtown. Just in case, switch this up. So what's the plan? Rockets through the windows, I think, is the plan. I think that is the plan. Let's read. Kind of think there isn't even a point to read the repair books. Like, it's just a waste of time at this point, because I'm not going to do any more repair checks. I'm just going to blow everything up. Yay, my junk. Which means I don't need these anymore. Don't need that. So probably take the shotgun. Take a bunch of deagles, because I need to buy drugs. I may have already bought all the drugs. Cool, cool. Thanks for the lurk. Enjoy your grocery shopping. I love grocery shopping. Let's put that down. Put this down because we're keeping it. I wonder if he's got a power fist. Well, let's take a detour. Can I do for you? We're going to barter. You can just barter. And he doesn't kick you out. Okay, so I have stripped him of all his drugs. So it's possible that drug conservation may be necessary. I think the church had some drugs. I think just using 1 psycho will give me 10 AP now, so I don't have to use 2 psycho for battles. But I'll still have to use 2 mentats for battles. For certain battles, not all of them, I guess. Okay, does he have anything else I want? I mean, not particularly. Never mind, bye. Okay, I'm leaving. Let's take a look if he's got a power fist. He's got a flamer. I wish I grabbed that flamer ammo. It's pretty expensive, but I could probably buy the flamer off of him. I probably won't need EMP grenades for the rest of the run. They're good against the master, though. He's got no power fist. He's got the flamethrower and flamethrower ammo, though. It's pretty tempting. How much is the flamethrower? Yeah, we're gonna... No. I'm starting to, like, seriously question what I even need at this point. So I have the combat armor. The flamethrower would be nice. I'm going to be able to get the power fist. Soon. Using the flamer might be nice, though, in this battle and in other battles, too. So we'll take the flamer and all of the... Might be overkill. I have a bunch of more stuff to sell, though. I'm keeping the plasma grenades. I'll sell the EMP, though. $551? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Solid. Sold a lot of stuff. Beautiful. Okay. So we'll do Psycho, Mentats. Mentats gives me 10 action points. So we're going to double flamer him. Let's go. He's the biggest threat. He's got a combat shotgun, so I want to get him out of the picture as early as possible. The other ones are kind of a pain, but not a huge deal. We're going to hit one with a rocket just for shits and giggles. And then they'll engage once they're out of the window because they can't melee. Or sorry, they can't target me with their ranged, so then they'll run to attack me. I don't want to blow up my companion. I should have switched. That's okay. Damn. Double burst. Yes, let's go. Okay, I need to get a bunch more money, which is something I forgot. Step right up, stranger. Are you sure? kind of asked for it. 93 damage. Run, dog meat. That's it. Battle's over, catch ya. You can sell everything for money, so I'm just picking it up. I need to farm. Start farming money for surgeries. I think I need about 20 grand to get all the surgeries. Sounds about right. I have 4, so I need 16,000 to get all of them. I blew him up with a rocket, so all of his stuff is just on the ground. Weight capacity, okay. Oh, Bruiser raises your strength by 2. Okay, that won't be a problem soon. That won't be a problem soon at all. Let's get some cash. Lighten the load. It's too much. $829. Do I have to go all the way out? Or will his caps refresh? Okay, all the way out. Let's try all the way out. His caps might not refresh. Some people's do, some people's don't. For sure, the Mitch in the all-in-one will do it. Yep, there you go. It's back. Let's farm some more. I'm gonna get the Power Fist really soon. So, 803. Boom. Oops. Yeah. I just went to quick save it. It's like, yeah. this works. I was also hitting the wrong button, so sometimes I hit the quick save button just to make myself feel a little safer. Even if it's not attached to a game, I carry around a save button, a quick save button. Thank you, stranger. I don't know how many weeks, perhaps months, those thugs have had me here. I'm very grateful for your help. I'm sure the Brotherhood of Steel is also. I'm glad I could help. Thanks again. If you stop by the Brotherhood, I'll appreciate it if you could let Talus know I'm okay. I'm sure he's worried. Bye. Take care. The door's open, so I'm going to assume I went in there and borrowed money. I'm not going to go there till I power armor. I don't want some stupid crit to just end my run. Damn, look at all the cravings. I can get a couple of them at least. I don't think I need all of them. I think this is the time to sell everything to get as much money as possible, though. I won't need these anymore at all. That's Power Fist ammo. Sell the repair books. Keeping the dynamite. I want to go back to the glow almost. I don't think I need all of this. I don't need the strength one. Yeah, let's just make some money real quick. I won't need these anymore because I'm going to get my power armor. That's good enough. I'm not going to be needing a shotgun very long. $689. Kind of a situation where a couple more hundred caps would actually be what I need. So I should reassess what I need to sell and what I don't. let's read all these first. Damn it. There it is. Yeah, that's enough to make, like, I could sell some shotgun shells and make that. I think I have to go back to the glow to get explosives. I need a rope for one. Oh wait, no, he went to the glow. That works for me. Okay. Now we're basically coming right back. 100 in the inventory. Yeah, I should have plenty of... I think I have to carry those parts with me because I'm going to be going to Andytim directly afterwards to get... Oh, yeah, if I'm going to Andytim directly afterwards, I need the plasma rifle too. It's a good thing I said that.
You're back. Did you get something? Great. But the High Elder said you have to give it to me before I can let you in. Sorry. This is great. Hang on while I open the door.
Okay. Yeah, the talking head mouth animations are pretty funny. Or like the facial expressions, like when they get all mad at you, they like furrow their brow, especially like Airdash or Tandy. It looks super funny. Hello, stranger. I heard you're the one to thank for the safe return of my missing initiate. You're welcome. Power armor. I'll key your authorization in right now. Go and pick it up from Michael. Done. Hello again, Brother Max Stone. How can I help you? How can I get some better equipment? I can help you with that. As an initiate, you're entitled to a few things. I'll put in a clearance for combat armor and 3 orders of ammunition. Bullets are your choice. Just see Michael in the next room for supplies. Thanks. What about some high-tech weapons? I don't know. You may have proven yourself to an initiate, but that doesn't mean we start handing proved yourself to be an initiate. That doesn't mean we start handing over weapons to someone that might not be qualified, especially an outsider. No offense. Okay, bye. Hey, hello, brother. How can I help you? I've been given authorization to check something out. Could you check the terminal to see if it went through yet? Okay, let me see here. Yes, you have authorization to check something out. A good defense is the best offense, or was it the other way around? Well, it doesn't matter. Here's your armor. Be sure to take care of it. I can't give out more than one set. Is there anything else you needed? Yes, I have something else to pick up. Powered armor. Be sure to take care of it. I can't give out more than one set. Was there anything item you needed? Yes, I have something else to pick up. Ammunition. Okay, so we want. Doesn't really matter what we. I don't know. Well, if you need to find out what type of ammunition you need before I can give it to you, just examine the weapon you requested ammunition for. When you figure it out, just give me a holler. Hey, you gave me a tutorial. You want to see my armor? Yay. I have powered armor. I'm nervous of crashes. I think it's 3, maybe it's 2. No, it's 2. Well, actually, I can do something here. Now, if I only had a heart. It's the Tin Man. I feel like there's a Dorothy random encounter where the power armor guy is the Tin Man.
Greetings. It's a fine day for learning. Can I help you?
I know you're the master scribe. What does that mean?
I record the knowledge of our ancestors for future generations.
Interesting. That means you know stuff?
Yes, I guess you could say I know stuff. What can I help you with?
I'd like to know more about the weapons we make here.
Speak to the knights. Ask them to show you one of the latest laser pistols I designed.
I've got another question.
Go ahead. Speak to the knight.
Okay, so I need more intelligence to get training, but she'll like give you science training. I don't remember how much it is, but you can get it even if your science is pretty high. All right, now we're gonna stay here for like I don't know 4 months or something. Meanwhile, something's gonna happen to the vault, I'm sure. Do you do operations? But of course, it's very costly and time consuming. Details? Well, I can make you stronger, more perceptive, increase your endurance, help improve your learning process, and increase your dexterity. Which would you like information on? I can only do each operation once. Agility. This isn't that tough of an operation, but it's very costly and time consuming. It'll take 3 weeks and cost 5,000 scripts. I'll do it. Once you're ready for duty, sorry. Okay, you're ready for duty. You flex your muscles and can feel the increased speed and control. All I ask is for you to please not damage my masterpiece. Operations, perception, 4,000. Okay. My endurance can go up one, I guess, too. Having 10 endurance is probably a good idea. How much caps do I have? 7,000 left? What's intelligence? 6,000? I'll pass. Endurance? 3,000. I'll do it. I hope you have a heart. She winks at you as you fall under. If you look, well, you look a little bulkier. You feel great. Let me know if there are any problems. So, 10 endurance, 91 HP. It's my action points at resting without drugs. 9. Let's go. Without even using anything, I got 9. Okay. So intelligence is 7,000, and I have. So I need 2,500. Can't even read. They're making you a scribe and scholar and shit. Well, I'm initiate, so I don't get to be a scribe. I'm a knight. A knight initiate, I would imagine. Because you have knights and scribes. I think that's why they have, like, ones in different armors here. But no, I don't think I'm smart enough to get a scribe role. One day I'll afford that surgery. 2,500 more caps. So I'm coming back to do that. The sooner the better that I do that, because the higher my intelligence, the more skill points I get each level. So I kind of need to do that.
Hello, youngster. Cabot said you wanted to talk. Look, I'm pretty stacked up right now, so I'll help you out as long as you don't start flapping your gums too much. You know, outsiders are like that, always jawing. Kinda like me, huh?
Can I ask you another question?
Shoot.
What can you tell me about the Brotherhood's history?
Look, I don't have time for a story that long right now. Here, all of us grew up on this.
Can I ask you another question?
Shoot.
Do you know anything about the Deathclaw?
Oh, just another stupid rumor. Some people say it's a huge fanged monster, and others say it's a vampire.
It's like really surprising that the Brotherhood wouldn't have like actual proof of them for it being this long. Can I ask another question?
Shoot.
Who are the elders?
Well, you see, there's 4 of them. And that's about all they can ever agree on. They can't even agree if they want to piss, much less pick a pot to piss in.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure.
What's the Brotherhood's main
Our
purpose?
main goal is to survive. The scribes copy old plans for weapons or design new ones, and the knights make guns from them. Most guns come from us.
Thank you.
Then get out. I have work to do.
Damn. What time is it? Are you just being a dick for no reason? No, it's late. Okay. It's what, 9 something? Oh yeah, I need to talk to them too to get this other quest. Greetings, Initiate. I need to speak with you. He motions for you to come closer. About what? There's an urgent matter I need you to help me with. It's Maxon. We're pretty sure he's going off the deep end. He keeps babbling about an army massing to the north. I'm not willing to send our troops up there into possibly radiated areas Unless I've got absolute proof that this army exists. I need someone who isn't a friend of the old man, someone I can get an honest report from. Are you willing to check the northern region? I'll do it. Good. First, go to talk to Maxon if you haven't already. Report back to me when you've checked the northern territory. After that, we'll decide what to do with Maxon. Wish me luck. Alright, so I need to go. I need to take my junk to Andytown. Get power armor upgrade. Get plasma rifle upgrade. Then I need to go. When I go to the hub, I need to sell a handful of stuff. I'm thinking about going back to the glow. I mean, I have some stuff to sell, I guess. We're going to Anytime, so I need to stay. Unarmed. Oh, that's right. Before I'm doing the Anytown quests, I'm going to be doing hub quests anyways. And then doing the hub quests should give me the money necessary for the intelligence. So I won't need to go back. Excuse me. There's an extra pair of junk parts in Jacob's shop, and I totally didn't know that. Well, I think I knew it a long time ago, but I didn't realize it. I don't believe we met. I'm Miles. What can I do for you? That smock makes you look like a scientist. What are you studying? I'm a chemist, mostly. I make primer and powders so that we can reuse the brass casings from bullets, but I also dabble with some other chemicals. So you make bullets for Anytown? Yes, although Smitty is the one who actually casts the bullets, I just refill the brass casings. But the hub merchants make a profit off you and the town. Yes, well, we have to make a living. Since the hydroponic farms aren't functioning, we have to buy food from the merchants, and the bullets are the only thing we have to sell. I could try to get the parts to fix the hydroponics farms. Really? That would be wonderful. We're just missing a few parts, but I'm pretty sure you could scrounge up the right pieces. We'd be self-sufficient. Samuel might be able to give you some help. Have you found the parts yet? Yes, here they are. Miles looks over the parts. Those are them. It looks like Smitty is going to have to do a little work on them. Can you take them over to him? Yeah, sure. I'll be back after he's fixed them. Good day. What can I do for you? I need you to fix these parts for me so that they work in the hydroponic farms. Yes, I can fix this. Give me some time. Here you are. Smitty hands you the fixed parts. Miles takes the fixed parts from you. Looks like Smitty did a great job on these. Thanks for the help, and here's some stuff for your trouble. Miles hands you some caps and some stin packs. If you ever get back this way, you might want me to look at and Smitty up. We might be able to help you with some adjustments to some of your equipment. Smitty can work wonders with certain weapons, and I can help out with certain sorts of armor. Looks like he found some powered armor. I heard a chemical process I can use to harden the surface of the armor. However, I'm missing some information which could give me the last few clues to the formula and reagents necessary. I've heard the librarian in the hub, Miss Stapleton, has some journals and books that might be of use. If you could get those from her, I could probably test the process on your armor. Sounds good. I'll go talk to Mrs. Stapleton. Alright, so this right here, 30 to 65. I don't want to pull it out in town, but this makes it fire for less action points when he upgrades it. Thanks for fixing the farms. If you ever find yourself a plasma rifle, bring it on back here. I know a few tricks that I can pull with the injectors. So you found yourself a plasma rifle. Well, I have one right here. Hand it over and I'll take a look at it. Smithy takes the plasma rifle from you, pulls out his tools, and starts to tinker with it. There, I think that does it. Smithy hands you back your plasma rifle. Try that on for size. Man, that was brutal. Took my armor off in the process. I'm trying to think if I even want to use flamethrowers on Deathclaws. Let's get down to business. Alright, he doesn't have any. He has some cool stuff. Like, I probably want those. For 375, I especially do. But I don't have anything that's worth that little. The shotgun shells? Yeah. It's gonna be 360. Oh, 405 works for me. Give me change. Alright. Alright, so I should have the explosives necessary. So rookie mistake. I'm using. I didn't equip the flamethrower, or I didn't equip anything. I don't think I have anything in my inventory. The rats. Well, I don't need anything in my inventory to kill rats. It's kind of just a waste of time. Cool. Sounds good. You have a good one. We'll see you soon. Lockpick is 16. I probably won't be using lockpick. Alright. Oh, so it will shoot for 2, not 3 when I get level 12. So I'll be able to shoot 5 times in a turn. Man, this is insane. Oh no! That's Katja. My bad. I hope she doesn't remember. You bastards. Are you serious? I am not going out this way. I am not going out this way. Do you still want to fight, Katya? Alright. That's fair. I wonder what happens if I do this. For sure using a healing item. What if she aggroes and then it pisses off the town? No, she's back to normal. She's alright. She's fine. She's fine. Stressing about nothing. Cam's been all wonky. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, we're gonna get an extra. That's right. Let's go. No, I need to get this first, and then I'll do that. Good to see you again. What might you be looking for today? Do you have a set of chemistry journals? Miles and Anytime said you might. Yes, I've heard from Miles, and I have the ones he's looking for. It will cost you $750. Sounds good. Here's the money. Here you are, sir. Say hello to Miles for me. So that's more money. Does she have money other than the $750 she just took from me? She doesn't even have the $750. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna take any chances. I warned you to never come back here. Okay, boys, you know what to do. I don't think they do know what to do. Uh-oh. I'm a bad person. They call it friendly fire. It doesn't feel very friendly. I'm just gonna sell it all anyways. Doesn't matter if it's in there or not. It broke my lockpicks. It's fair game. Fair. Fair game. Game. Runk. Alright, So I need to do this like 3 times. Day 13. I just need 200 more. But I don't think I need caps for anything else in the game. We're gonna get some safety books. I think probably more missiles and some safety books. You serious? 10,000? Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Wait, the Brotherhood stuff isn't worth this much? That's interesting. Okay. We're going to be almost up to the point that Albert was at when I died the last 2 times. Good. Okay. And I should have 7,000 now. Yep. So we're going to increase the armor, get the intelligence, and then come back to the hub. That's what I got, okay. Now, if I can get enough experience for 3 more levels, but I'm almost at my 3rd, then I'll be able to have an insane. I'll be able to fire 5 times with that weapon every time. A chance to get to the hub yet and visit Miss Stapleton? Yeah, here's the books. Miles takes the books from you and starts flipping through them. Yes, He mumbles to himself for a few minutes. Well, I think I can figure it out, but it'll take a full day for the bonding to occur. Is that acceptable? Not a problem. Miles takes the armor from you. Miles hands the armor back to you. It seems to glint a little more than it did before. Well, I think it worked. Hope it helps you out. Okay. Like, farming experience to level 12 would be just probably clutch. Like, before I take on anything at the very end of the game. But I don't know if there's enough experience to do that. I could try to farm death claws. I don't know how long it takes for them to respawn, though. Going back to the Brotherhood to get that intelligence. Then we'll go back to the hub. And then I'll take a break. It was only 6,000? That's funny. I thought it was 7 for some reason. Okay, so Smitty takes off my power armor to fix my plasma rifle. This doctor just did work on my brain without taking off my power armor. It's insane. What's my endorsement now? 55. It's not bad. It's probably pretty low before I read those books. Technically, it'll be a little bit behind Albert because Albert did the quest where the guy's donkey Pugsley got killed and Raiders moved in. He's in the hub. He gives you the 223 pistol, the best pistol in the game. drop some of this flamethrower fuel. Drop that and some flamethrower fuel. 76, so I can carry 99 pounds. It should be fine. Looks like on the nose, 2 hours. That's pretty great. Alright, I'm going to save it just in case it crashes. I will be right back, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Greetings, everyone. I have returned. Thanks for your patience. He lost one. He was trying to chase it. Funny cats. All right. Let's get on back to it. Cool. I changed my mind. I want to do something else for this part. Do I? No. Because I'm going to say my rockets for Death Claws. Rockets for Death Claws. No, I'm indecisive. We're using rockets here. The plasma's going to do more damage to Death Claws. I guess he's still here. The camera can stay here. I need like 2 probably. Greetings. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Alright. I like the idea of like a bunch of raiders in leather armor just jacking this dude's property, and then somebody in power armor shows up. Oh boy, can't you leave me alone? I have enough problems on my hands already. Problems? Maybe I can help. This is a tragedy. Believe me, nothing is the way it used to be. I have a small farm outside town, and a few days ago, a bunch of raiders appeared out of nowhere. Now use my home as their camp. They killed Pugsley, my donkey, and they threatened to kill me if I dare come back. Just tell me where. I'll take care of the rest. Really? You do that? You know, I don't dare go there anymore. Why don't you come back and let me know when it's safe to go back home again? How much mentats do I have? Yeah, because I'll be able to use it for this other one too. We're gonna hit this dude with a rocket. Just like, knock, knock. I said, knock, knock. Oh, it doesn't hit very well when it's close up, but it hits better farther away. That's interesting, okay. Melted. Alright. That's for Pugsley, you sons of bitches. Dude just stuffs on the ground because he just took a rocket to the chest. That's also a great visual. Just open the door, shoot a rocket right in. So you've been able to teach those raiders a lesson? Is my home safe again? It sure is, buddy. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry I don't have any riches to give you, but here, take this rifle for saving my home. These outdoorsmen guides could save my life, so I think it's probably good to trade up for that. Okay. Hello and welcome to the Fargo Traders. How may we help you? I'm looking for work. Looking for work? I've heard good things about you. We can always use someone of your reputation. Go on in and talk to Butch. He's through the door behind me.
What do you want?
I need to ask a few questions.
Time is money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
Yes.
Hot damn, someone with guts. Done and done. Go talk with my second, Rutger, and get the details.
War.
I, don't think I want to tell you. Yeah, that's it.
You don't want to say war never changes? Okay, never mind. It was worth a gag. The job pays 500 hubbucks when you can tell Butch exactly what has happened to all the caravans that have disappeared recently. So collect any proof you find. I personally think it's those damn water merchants or those gun freaks of the Brotherhood of Steel. Butch thinks it's some claw of death or something. Check with Beth. She would know more about that. I guarantee you it wasn't the Brotherhood. Why would you say that? Because I joined their order and I checked them out thoroughly. They're just quiet and they keep to themselves, but there's nothing really to fear there. That's reassuring, I think. Thanks, bye. That's unfortunate. My mentats are going to wear off. Hi there, how can I help you? Can I ask you some questions? Of course you can. Don't be silly. What's the word on the street about the missing caravans? Some people think the water merchants are responsible, but I don't think so. I think it was that darn Deathclaw, or maybe some people over at the Brotherhood of Steel. What exactly is a Deathclaw? The Deathclaw is the most evil thing to rise out of the ashes after the war. Some say it's a powerful ghost from the war that haunts the land. It's no ghost. It's as real as you and me. It's 20 feet tall, with teeth as big as your arm. It's some kind of demon that found its way here when the world was engulfed in fire. Do you know anything else about the Deathclaw? Well, I know there's an old mutant in Old Town named Harold. He's seen it. He's the only one that's seen it and lived. The only one that's seen it and lived? Yeah, Uncle Slappy over in Old Town talks about it sometimes, but he's just a creepy old fool. Thanks, I'll check it out. Bye. Ooh, pretty, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? Beth told me to talk to you about the Deathclaw. Beth, Shoo Shaw Beth. Like Harold, you talk Harold. Harold tell you story. Slappy help then. Okay, I'll go talk to Harold first.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Yeah, here's 25. Good luck to you.
Oh, kind of you, friend. Very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
I need info on the Deathclaw, and I hear you're the man.
Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell you asking about that?
Gonna kill it.
Okay. Well, that's like a damn big man is what it is. Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick.
Any weaknesses?
Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I'd try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there.
What kind of problem?
You can't look at him. It is said the Deathclaw can hypnotize just by looking. Then it walks up and boom, you're it.
Great, thanks.
Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
All right, Harold's one of my favorites. We're gonna hear his story.
Hey, it's you again.
So stay a while and listen. Yeah, we haven't done it this playthrough, so we're gonna do it. Here's 20 if you need it.
Anything I can do for you?
What's your story?
The whole thing? Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
Tell me more about those days.
All started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed. And I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
What did you do then?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though.
How?
Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Where were the mutants coming from?
Everywhere. Hell, seemed like you couldn't fart without hitting one. But mostly in the northwest.
You farted northwest?
Pretty good. Now, we mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and friend was he smart. He found the source.
What was that?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
How'd you know the base was the cause?
Because it was like someone went bargain shopping at Mutant Land. Phew, cheaper by the dozens. Can't figure any other reason except that being the factory.
Did you examine the base closely?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
And then?
One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then, it was just me and Gray.
What happened then?
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
What?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
How'd you survive?
Didn't. Got killed. God, I love that joke.
Like how his tongue comes out when he's talking sometimes. Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
How did you mutate?
All I know is it was something inside that base.
Do you think it could have been radiation?
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down.
Thanks for the story.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
Ooh, pretty, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? I talked with Harold. The Deathclaw sounds pretty nasty. What can you tell me about it? Deathclaw, Deathclaw, Deathclaw. Come on, what do you know about the Deathclaw? Deathclaw scary, really scary. Looks neat though. Want to see it? You can take me to the Deathclaw? Yeah, Deathclaw, Deathclaw. Gonna see a Deathclaw. Shut up and take me there. Okay. So we're going to take one Psycho and one Mentat. And then we're going to maybe aggro from far, and then they'll see and start running towards me. I probably can't. I think the plasma rifle's going to have limited range. They typically do. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Not even touched. That killed Albert twice. It was so fast. My brothers were gone. Could not help. Who are you? I can't remember. Was the leader of maybe my holodisc. The Mutant Weekly hands you a bloody holodisc. Where did you come from? We were scouting for primes. Come from Northwest. Who sent you? Father, where are you, Father? Yes, Master. The mutant breathes his last breath and collapses. Looks pretty collapsed already. Mutant transmissions. Message sent. Base, this is Scavenger Team 2. Come in. Over. Message received. We're ready for you loud and clear. Go ahead. Over. Message sent. We've collected 4 males, 2 females, and their supplies from the caravan. They're not too badly contaminated. Tell the lieutenant that we're sending them ahead. They might be able to survive the process. We're going to wait here for a few more days. Message received. Roger that. Were any casualties accrued during the acquisition? Over. Message sent. Negative. Another clean sweep. Base. Also tell Scavenger Team 1 that we've run across the same problem that they had. One of our scouts did not return from the perimeter patrol, and a few of our other scouts reported that there was something big and fast seen near our camp last night. I'll be checking it out personally at 600 hours tomorrow morning. Over. Message received. Copy. We'll be awaiting your report. If possible, try to capture it. The Master would be pleased. Over. Is there anything else interesting in here? I feel like I always just like run out of here, but there's stuff on the floor that I never like, or that I haven't checked. Trying to think. Intelligence is okay. I'm not gonna do anything stupid, at least. How goes the search? I think I may have figured out what's been happening to the missing caravans. That's great. Go tell Butch what you found, and he'll let me know if you've earned your reward.
Well, what do you have?
Well, I found out who's taking the caravans.
Really? Who?
It's these big mutant guys.
What would mutants want with our caravans?
I don't know, but they seem to be taking the humans prisoner.
What, do I look a crate shy of a load? Did you even see the death claw?
Been there, saw that, killed it.
You killed it? Well, where did these mutants come from?
I don't know yet, but they have an outpost in the mountains.
An outpost? Well, I'll have to talk to the committee. Yeah, they'll know what to do.
Hi, I may help you. I found out what's happening to the missing caravans. Mutants destroyed our caravans? That's almost as good as the one about the Death Claw. We'll check the holodisc out. I got it off of one of the raiding mutants. Hey, I know how to use one of those. Butch got some gizmo from that scout from the Brotherhood a long time ago that can read these things. Let's see. Sorry I didn't believe you. This does not bode well for the good guys. Well, here's your 500 hub bucks. Hell, make it 800. And thanks for the information. If you need any more work, you'll always be welcomed. Okay. Like I don't even think I'll hit level 12 if I kill. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
Futurama voice. I'm interested in your church, and I want some information. Do you have any pamphlets?
Continue to mock me, and I will have you thrown out.
It's obvious that kindness and good temper aren't part of your religion.
You will pay for those heretical words.
Nice. What a champ. That's pretty great. Runs in the room, weaponless, knocks a guy in power armor to the ground in one punch, then gets melted with a plasma rifle. Unlock the door. Yes. Let's go. Damn, that's good stuff. Okay, no large power cells. Just had to make sure. Three shots versus... So I probably want to get the power fist anyways. After I kill all the death... Oh, that won't be all the death claws, though. Okay, this'll do. Oh, yeah, drop the flamer off. I'm not going to use the flamer on death claws. I feel like death claws have fire resistance. Not 100% on that, but I feel like that's the case. No, that's not what I wanted. Drop off the flamethrower. Maybe I should keep the flamethrower for like... Yeah, we're going to keep it. If I run into other random encounters I don't want to use this for, then I'll just drop the flamethrower to Andy Town when I'm done. Yeah, and then we'll switch to no weapons while I travel. All right. What the hell, man? I thought I was going to kill dog meat on accident. Making me really sad. Hey, MQ Duck. Good to see you. How you doing? I'm about to tackle some late game hurdles. Got death claws to kill. Should be better equipped for it this time. Or I have a better character for it this time, I guess is a better way to put it. Try to sleep my addiction away before I start this. And then I'm going to get addicted again anyways. So I'm going to take a bunch of drugs. Go. I feel better. It's time to do more. With no addiction. Cool, let's go. What's the other weapon I brought? I don't think I brought another weapon. I brought the flamer. I don't think I'm going to use it. I think think the flamer is for selling. We're going to kill these ones, and then we're going to get the power fist. That's not good. Point blank misses. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for point blank misses. You attack 3 times in a turn, and he has the ability to do 20 damage a hit. Save scum addiction? No. I'm not save scumming anything right now. But yeah, you could do that for sure. So there's another one here somewhere, isn't there? Alright, so we're going to go do some trading. And we'll do this just in case. I don't know if it does anything. I don't know if this goo gives you radiation. I feel like it should, but it doesn't. What's your business here? I want to buy some weapons. Ah, very good. Customers are always welcome. Come in, but keep your weapons holstered. Go find Zach. He can set you up with anything you need. I was sleeping my addiction off is what I was doing there. And it took like 10 days or something. It took a long time. It usually does take a long time, so... I'm Zach. You want to buy weapons? Let's see what you have to trade. Can you give me a discount? Yeah, well, until Gabriel says so, you gotta pay full price. Sorry to bother you. Gabriel. It's not often we get visitors. How can I help you? Why don't you give any visitors? This place isn't very accessible with the nest of those damn death claws right outside our factory. You guys seem fairly well armed. Why don't you just go and exterminate them? We've gone over there and taken out a few, but they always seem to come back. Besides, we're machinists, not fighters. What would you give me if I went in there and took care of them for you? If you could get rid of the death claws once and for all, you could name your price. I want weapons and ammunition, and lots of it. If you clean out that area, we'll be leaving, and we'll leave behind more weapons and ammunition than you could possibly use. Okay, you got yourself a deal. Can you give me a discount? Okay. So I need the power fist. And then I need... What's in this cell for? Yeah. Have a bunch back at home too, but I need more of this. 4906. Okay, that's perfect. 36. Okay. Oh wait. 34, I guess. Dun dun dun. Already ready? Are you ready? It's gonna be a hell of a fight. Always is. top off. Crap, I messed up. I didn't equip the power fist. Stand your ground. Boxing with death claws. Let's go. I only have a 71% chance. Not great. Oh no. Okay, the other one's better. So we're going to do a combination of both. It's 4 hits, which is an additional hit. We'll do 3 shots. Should be 99. 95, sorry. We dip at 70, we heal. Let's go. Interesting. Okay. I gotta use this then, I guess. I don't even think it matters if you destroy these or not. I kept them around to see if they would spawn death claws, and they don't. It's just the death claw mother that'll respawn death claws. That death claw is the mother death claw is crazy. Regular death claws too, fighting more than one at a time is not a good idea, because if you get crit, they'll crit through your armor. They'll do 20 points of crit through the armor, and they'll do 60 if they crit you 3 times in a turn, which happened to me. I think that's how one of the times Albert died, was basically just triple crit and he was out. He didn't use Psycho either, which was a big mistake, but looking to buy weapons. Go on in. You what? You killed them all? Thank the gods. Now we can move to where we can get our own materials and not have to rely on those snakes in Andytum. You name it and you've got it, my friend. I want weapons and ammunition and lots of it. You got it. Just take whatever you want. We're pulling out of here in a day or two, but we'll leave more weapons and ammo than you could carry right now. Just come back here whenever you need them. Fair enough. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, friend. I mean, a lot of great stuff. Power fist. For sure, we're taking those. Okay. So we're actually gonna do rocket launcher for military base. Because there's that spot right in the beginning where they're all clumped. So when I enter, and then I can just blast, and then it should, in theory, kill 2 of them. If I have 2 rocket launchers, I could fire 2 shots in a turn, but I will have to switch into a different weapon next turn. So I don't really think it's worth it. I think getting the 1 rocket through the door and then shooting what I can. I could probably even 1 rocket and then zone warp. I don't know. But rockets are what we use. Rockets and the plasma rifle. So we need this and the power fist. Problem with the power fist though is I have to get higher unarmed, I think. But that was granted. The Deathclaw, the Mother Deathclaw is probably the highest stats of a single enemy in the game, or one of them. Like they're probably, it's probably harder to hit a Mother Deathclaw than it is any of the super mutants. So 2,000, so 2,400. I don't know. You got statistically unlucky with the power fist attacks. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Hello, what can I do for you? Are you the leader of this gang? Gang, we're hardly a gang, but I'm the leader here. If you're not a gang, then what are you? We're just people trying to survive. Anytime put us in this position, they keep us down and use our friends and families like animals. We don't even have a way to defend ourselves. Why don't you fight them? We need better weapons. The gun runners are a little ways from here, have weapons, but we can't get to them. Why can't you? There's a Deathclaw nest between us and them. We have never spoken with any of the gun runners. The regulators have the firepower to clear out the Deathclaws, but they don't for some reason. I doubt the regulators do. I'll just take care of the regulators myself. You will? Well, if you need help or have done it, come back and talk to me. I kind of feel like doing this quest is going to be worth it, and I'm probably not going to get a level anyways. What happens if I talk to this guy to trigger the fight? Probably be safe if I trigger the fight through this guy. Because I bet I'll get a level, and with the level I can get higher energy weapons, which would be ideal. Who are you? John Zimmerman, mayor of Anytown. What's it to you? Your guard said you had a job for me. I might. Have you ever dealt with a vicious murdering band of thieves before? I've dealt with a few. Good, then you know how ruthless and bloodthirsty they can be. The Blades are the worst of them all, I'm afraid. We're a humble, God-fearing town that is only trying to survive, and these monsters prey on us, he whispers under his breath, and our children. What do you mean, prey on you? Well, the regulators keep them from attacking us outright, but it's all they can do to keep our little community safe. They try to sneak in at night and kill off our citizens or to kidnap our children, and he stops for a moment, composes himself before continuing. Just last week, one of them burst through the north gate in the middle of the town with dynamite strapped to his body and blew up the regular barracks. No doubt to weaken us enough that they could launch a full-scale attack. Sounds a bit extreme, doesn't it? I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their leader. I want that bitch's head. You seem to have something personal against her. She had my son kidnapped, tortured, and killed. They left him impaled on a post right outside the gates. I don't think I want the job after all. I don't like your attitude, old man. I might just ignore that remark if you come here and solve my problems for me. What, that you're old and stupid? Get out of here, then. If you won't help Anytime, Anytime has no need for you. I don't know if I can get shot through the fence. I feel like I can. It's got a sniper rifle, I think. Okay. Dog meat! No! Oh, wait, no, that was a dog. That wasn't even dog meat. Where's dog meat? Oh, maybe dog meat is dead. Is she a regulator? I can't tell. I'm gonna duck into this alleyway. Okay. Well, whatever she is, she's coming right for me. Oh, bastard shot me through a window, huh? That's a regulator right there, isn't it? Yep. Gangland punk. No time to talk, indeed. There's another one right there, right? That's cool. I'll let you yep. Melty face. Dog meat's alive! It was somebody else's dog that got shot. Rip other dog. I need 1,015 experience to level. Can't believe it. You're able to kill them all. The blades and I thank you. 500. Okay. I was thinking 1,000 and I would need 15, but got 500 for that battle. Wow. Okay. I guess we're just chugging along then. You know, a ton of them have energy, so I'm only gonna need like 100. There's less of this here though. Maybe 120. And then the rockets don't do anything different, like armor piercing or not. This is the only place we're using the rocket launcher though, so I'm basically just gonna use it and drop it afterwards. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. It's also overkill with how many I'm carrying. Okay. There's some other stuff I could do. I could do this guy's quest line that never works. Decker, I think his name is. Once you do Decker's quest, you can report him to the police. There is Thieves Guild that I can do a silly quest with using my Stealth Boy. But I think this is going to be a playthrough where the Stealth Boy doesn't get much use, honestly. Oops. I don't remember exactly where it is. This is one of the biggest risks right here. That's why I read those survival guides or the scout manuals or whatever they're called. Because random encounters here will just ruin you. You'll be done. Okay. It doesn't give you anything more for the extra one. Okay, my intelligence is just super low now. Oh, it's not. It's not actually. Okay. All right, so we're We're going to encounter another major hurdle of the game. This is actually the VATS, so we're going to do the VATS first. I feel like the VATS were set up to do first. They're slightly easier. There's less Gatling lasers roaming around, and Gatling lasers on a crit will just kill me. Gatling laser shot, typically you just want to avoid getting shot at all. A regular minigun shot could kill me on a high enough crit with the best armor in the game. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty precarious. But I need to use the restroom before we get started, so I'm gonna take a little break. This is probably going to be like ending the run, which means it might end the stream. If I do win, then we're gonna be ending the stream anyways, but it'll probably be when I get back to the hub to gather up to go to the cathedral. But that's kind of what the plan is today. My hard timer is in an hour, so we'll see how it goes from there. So 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Anyways, I'll be back very shortly. Thanks for being here, everybody. Greetings, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience. Alright, this is where runs end. Whether they want to or not. I'm ready. Okay, so we're gonna find a spot that we can shoot and we can't get shot, so. Okay. There's the spot. Okay. So we can actually shoot and then we'll move back one after this. Reload and then we'll move back one. I don't think that obscures vision, otherwise that would be a good shot to shoot there from. Stealth rockets! It's here for stealth rockets. Alright, I think I'm gonna go around the back to get this other guy. Maybe I can get him like, from here. Let's go. Okay. My intelligence is lower, so I got lower skill points because I took the Psycho. So the Psycho cost me 6 skill points because I accidentally, well, not accidentally, I took one to see if it would help. This one's going all energy weapons. No, we're going to choke back 5 and we're going to put 5 into unarmed. Here we go. Let's go. I mean, we're not going to have the ending tonight because I can't. There's 2 things I have to do, and this is one of them. But this is one of the big hurdles. This is a game ending, like, part of the run, basically. But I managed to, like, blow them all up with rockets, so. Radio. Stim pack. I don't think I need any more energy, so I don't need that, but I need something off him. I need this tape. Okay. So we're going to take that tape. We're going to look at the tape. Code 010597. Okay, so then that's the code. You enter the code. Okay. Alright, so we have the dude with the rocket launcher, which is the biggest threat. So we're going to take him out. And then we're going to take out one of the minigun guys. And then we're going to move back into here. In case he goes around, I don't want him. No! Dog meat! So, I don't know if he's moving or if it's just dog meat. Okay, it's just him. Dog meat is going to die because of that. Okay, so we're not gonna let that happen. Let's heal some dog meat. Mr. Meat, I need you to stop moving so I can heal you. Okay, that should heal a little bit at least. What are you doing? Dog meat. Are you serious? Are you serious? Stay away from the explosion, dude. Thank you. Thank you. We could probably just ice these dudes. It might attract attention. I was worried about that. Come on, dude. And he just walks right back through it. It's like he wants to die. Crap. It's like I want to die. It depends on how you play the game. It's one of the final areas. I think as far as the game is like intended, I think it's the one you're supposed to do first. Okay. I actually wanted to see something. I want to cry. I want to cry. Dog meat, no. He just kept running through it. I think the broken limb thing doesn't work very well. Alright. Yeah, no. It's sad. Poor dog meat. He didn't do anything. He was just keeping me company. He wasn't even attacking. Ah, exactly. Too cool for this world. Yeah. It's the truth. Okay, so you can't blow up the red ones. You have to just suffer the damage from the red ones. But these ones you can blow up. Wait, what? That's not how that's supposed to work. That's not how that's supposed to work at all. Okay. Alright. 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 Hot Sauce the Cat Show. Alright, give me 1 second. Mr. Hot Sauce, you're adoring public. Meow. Meow. It's the Hot Sauce the Cat Show. And my dog meat tattoo. Rip dog meat. He'll be back. He'll be reincarnated before you know it. Everything's better with hot sauce. It's true. On pizza, it's delicious. Alright, enough staring at my belly. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. He's gonna knock over my soda. Hello, sir. Everybody's so happy to see you, Hot Sauce. You're the star of the show. You're the star of the show. Look. You're the star of the show. Star of the show. It's up to fellow Heat fans. Tabasco brand Sriracha is good. Alright. Almost on par with the Hoi Fong. A little smokier. That's cool. I personally can't handle hot sauce because of my stomach. I have a weak stomach. But I love the taste of it. I absolutely love the taste of it. And sometimes I torture myself in the name of flavor. We're going to flip around the corner. And he's gone. Let's like pick up some. What's my 39? I should pick up as much ammo as I can, and the flour. The laser rifle's good because it outranges too. I like the laser rifle. It's got like an insane range. Oh my God! You killed him. He was my enemy. I had to kill him. You didn't have to kill him, Sir Sobs. Leave me alone. Was the flower do? It shows that it was not a completely bloodthirsty super mutant. It's just kind of to show you that that was her lover. And then he got dipped. And then I think she was going to get dipped next, but they still loved each other. This is the cell you show up in if you get abducted and head here. My goal with Albert is this is how I destroy the vault, or this is how I destroy the vats, is to be taken here, thrown in this room, and then sneak my way out. It should be interesting. I don't think the flower ever does anything in any of the Fallout games, because I know it's in the second one too. Oops. I feel like it should. Alright, so... I could do this without even aggroing them, can't I? No, I should just waste them. I shouldn't mess around. I'm worried that this will aggro the people around the corner, though. So we're gonna go what? 1, 2, and then I can fire. Comical explosions. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want more comical explosions? Comical explosions. I don't trust it. I really don't. It seems like it's gonna aggro me when I don't want it to, and I'm not okay with that. I would rather good old preemptive strike. Okay, it might be disabled. Yeah, 8 followers to 100. Should I do something special on 100 like I did 50? I did that because it was affiliate, but you can try to do another like community day. It ended up just being a variety stream where I streamed 3 different games over like a 12-hour process, but I still want to play like party animals. I think that'd be super fun. No, we're not doing a hot tub stream. I don't have a hot tub. I like the idea. And I would be fully clothed. It's funny that was like a thing. So this is what you do when you're playing on a modern version and you can't repair these. You just blow them up. Yeah. It's funny because I watch like a lot of stupid YouTube stuff, and some of the stuff I like to watch is like about YouTube culture and like creators and stuff like that, and like the trends and shit that people went through. It's just hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna, I think, stand here. Like, guys, Google exists, titties are free, and not wrapped up. Twitch culture, to be honest, is the biggest repellent for you. Oh, yeah. You know, and I can get that from, like, the stuff I've watched and the stuff I've heard and everything. But my personal experiences are completely different. Like, I haven't had very many assholes to deal with. I've only had to ban one person, ever. Yeah, it's totally fun to, like, you know, bring folks together, community, play games that we always wanted to show people, you know, share your joy, because it's doubling your joy, you know, as the Germans say. The Germans. Okay. This should work. Oops. They have something. I feel like they have. I mean, they have that, but I have enough of that. Enough of that. Okay, let's just go. I think the cycling gives me like 2 minutes, but I really don't want to screw around. Stop screwing around. Like seeing folks in their niche. Yeah. And one of the big good things about it too is like, you know, you get to see people who are passionate about things, and I feel like a lot of people have lost that passion, or you know, a lot they don't get to do their passion for like what, you know, you don't get to see their good work, you know, that they do and they're passionate about. So this is a really good opportunity to see something that people are passionate about. And even if I'm not interested in the game, I could watch that for hours. Alright, this is GG. I'm going to get taken out by this sentry bot. Are you ready? He's going to ultra crit me, and then I'm going to fall unconscious. Be stuck in the thing that damages me. Watch, it's going to happen. Oh, it didn't happen. I lied. Nothing to see here. Move along. Here we go. This is what the flower's for. You stop and smell the flowers. It's a beautiful flower. Put a flower on your grave. Well, the flower has a unique sprite. A lot of sprites for objects are boxes, and you'll see it with fruit, a number of other things. It's like kind of a catch-all. The fact that the flower has its own sprite is really interesting. That's the vats. There's my level. Alright. This is GG. Watch. Random encounter. Remnants of the army. Laser crit. Do I run for it or do I kill them? Do I run for it? Do I kill them? Run for it? Do I kill them? He's got a laser. Will you run for it? You're all making me very nervous. Please stop. Do you all have flamethrowers? You all have flamethrowers or something? Okay. Alright. Alright. Could still happen again. It could still happen again. Happens again. Oh my god. Am I dead? Holy crap. Did you see that? That was insane. My heart is beating so fast right now. Damn, dude. Like, and then if I run, it's like I don't think I should run at this point. I think I should fire a rocket. Right there. I think I should hit him back with a rocket. Oh, I didn't use Psycho, did I? I don't remember. I should have used more than just Psycho, though. How are they shooting so many times? What is going on? Okay. So you remember those books? No, I won't succeed.
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
Killed by a stray crit. 2 encounters. 2 encounters on the way back. I usually don't get any. 2 encounters on the way back. 2 crits. And it's over. All right. Well, that was fun. I'm going to end the recording.